Today I'm in San Diego discussing the pros and cons of living in this city. San Diego is absolutely one of my favorite cities in the world. There's a lot to like. The weather is perfect. There's a ton of things to do. Some of the world's best beaches are right here in San Diego. However, as we already know, no city's perfect and neither is San Diego. So we're definitely going to cover the cons as well. So stay tuned. My name is Richard Soto, a local real estate broker right here in San Diego with VIP Realty, the premier firm in real estate. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button as we do weekly videos talking all about living, working, and playing right here in Southern California. Today, we're going to discuss the pros and cons of living in my favorite city in the world, which is San Diego. San Diego citywide has a population of around 1.3 million people. Throughout the county of San Diego, you're going to have over 3 million people. So the city is very large. It's the second largest city right here in California and the 8th largest in the country. Within its borders of 4,200 square miles, San Diego County encompasses 18 incorporated cities and numerous other charming neighborhoods and communities, boasting a diverse geographic terrain that includes ocean vistas as well as hills, canyons, and other inland beauties. It's a prime destination for nature lovers. The city of San Diego is going to be a popular destination for young professionals, families, and retirees. Pretty much it doesn't matter if you're young or old. Everyone loves San Diego. It's literally one of the most popular cities in the entire world to reside in. That's why so many people move right here to San Diego. However, if you're considering moving to San Diego, this city might not be for you. It's not perfect for everyone. So in this video, like I said earlier, we're going to cover the good and the bad. However, if you know me, you know I enjoy my dessert first. So we're going to start with the pros. Okay, let's move on to the pros. And when you think of San Diego, there are numerous pros that come to mind immediately. However, for myself, the number one pro that I think of is the weather. The weather here in San Diego is absolutely exceptional, and year-round it's going to hover around 70 degrees. No need to check the weather app because it's probably going to be around 70 and sunny, which is absolutely perfection, especially for someone like myself who was born and raised in Dallas, Texas. There's no way I could wear a polo shirt and jeans during the summer without feeling like I was going to melt. The weather there is extremely hot and bipolar in addition to that. So having year-round perfect weather is amazing, and it's one of the biggest pros of living right here in San Diego. San Diego is known for its short, warm summer and long, moderate winters. It's never too hot or too cold, and you're unlikely to see temperature get anywhere near freezing. Even on its hottest days, the thermometer rarely inches upwards of 85 degrees. If you're moving from a colder climate, this year-round good weather will be an incredible change of pace. Sitting on a patio during the winter, summer, fall, spring, it doesn't matter the season. You're always going to be able to sit outside and enjoy yourself a nice margarita, probably my favorite drink that you can get at any local restaurant or bar right here in San Diego. So once again, the number one pro is absolutely going to be the weather. Okay, moving on to the next pro, and that's going to be the food scene here in San Diego, which is incredible. Whether you're looking for ramen, sushi, steak, pho, Indian cuisine, Russian, whatever it is that you're looking for, you can find it right here in San Diego. However, let there be no mistake, San Diego has the best Mexican food outside of Mexico. So someone like myself that loves Mexican food, there are hundreds of restaurants throughout the city. As a matter of fact, San Diego has over 7,000 different restaurants right here within the city limits. So if you're like myself who doesn't know how to cook, and quite frankly, I don't have the time, I'm always on the go, I'm busy going from one showing to another, I love going out to eat, and there's an endless supply of restaurants right here in San Diego. You can find options available on almost every corner, with the majority of the locations open around the clock for convenience. Instead of it being Taco Tuesday, you'll find that it's more like taco every day when you live here. Tacos are a way of life and completely acceptable for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So San Diego is absolutely my kind of city because I can literally eat Mexican for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I typically do. As a matter of fact, we're about to go find some dinner, and there's a 90% chance that it's going to be some Mexican food. Another thing that you'll be able to do right here in San Diego is enjoy a great nightlife, whether it's in a coastal neighborhood or right downtown San Diego at the Gaslamp District. There are plenty of things to do, whether you want to sit on a patio, enjoy yourself a nice margarita, or hit a club, a comedy show, or whatever the case is. There are plenty of entertainment options for young adults and older adults, such as myself, each and every night of the week. Moving on to the next pro, which is going to be things to do. If you want to have fun and excitement or have a leisure activity, whatever it is that you're looking for, you can definitely do it right here in San Diego. From live music to comedy shows to outdoor activities, whether it's hiking, biking, boating, skiing, whatever it is that you're wanting to do, you can definitely do it right here in San Diego. Another great thing about living right here in San Diego is going to be the outdoor fun that you can have. As we stated earlier, the weather here is exceptional. So each and every day you can definitely walk around, do some shopping, enjoy the beach, hit the park, do some surfing, whatever it is that you're into. If you love the outdoors as much as I do, San Diego is definitely going to be the best place for you to call home. San Diego's an outdoor lover's dream come true. Surf and snorkel in the Pacific Ocean, lounge on the beach, hike one of the city's many trails and canyons, or enjoy its beautiful public parks and city centers. Popular outdoor attractions include La Jolla and Balboa Park. The largest urban culture park in the United States is located in San Diego. If you have always wanted to explore California culture, living in the city will be a wonderful experience for you. Okay, another item in the things to do if you're an outdoor lover like myself, and as we stated earlier, the weather here in San Diego is going to be exceptional. You will love living right here in San Diego, whether you want to go to the park, hit the beach, hit a jogging trail, biking trail, explore the city on foot, or just get some sun out on the beach. This is a great place to call home. For instance, we're in La Jolla right now, and there are so many things to do just right here within the community. Whether you want to shop, take your time in the outdoor mall. There's so many stores, different restaurants. Maybe you want to grab yourself another margarita. There's plenty of bars and patios that you can take advantage of. Or you can walk down this massive hill, hit the Pacific Ocean, see the wildlife. You can see the pigeons, the birds, the seals. Maybe we'll see a shark. I might jump in, tussle with the shark, arm wrestle it, and show them who's the king of the ocean. So on any given day, there are so many things to do right here in San Diego. And the best thing of all, there's a lot of outdoor activities that you can enjoy charge free, which is great. Okay, moving on to the last item on our list, and that's going to be the beaches, which are going to be some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. And if you decide to move to San Diego, beach life is probably going to be a way of life for you. What is not to love? It looks absolutely gorgeous today. However, it is a little bit overcast, so it's not sunny each and every day, every hour of the day. The sun has gone into some clouds. However, the weather still feels great. I love hearing the ocean tides splash against the rocks. It is absolutely stunning. I can see myself just hanging out here by the beach all day, doing a little bit of work on my laptop. Man, what a great way of life right here in San Diego. Heading down to the Pacific Ocean is going to be a new way of life for you when you start living in San Diego. You can take a stroll in the early sunshine, go surfing, or take a swim at almost any time you want when you live in the city. There are beaches for dogs, ones that offer stunning views, and places where the tides break perfectly so you can go surfing every day. There are beaches for parties and locations for families as well. So we just might have to wrap it up and call it a day. I have a change of clothes in the car. I might just go for a swim, take the rest of the day off. Whether you're considering moving to San Diego or maybe you're just visiting, one of the most popular destinations and things to do is going to be to visit the San Diego Zoo. In my opinion, it's going to be the best zoo in the country. It is absolutely amazing. Both of my boys enjoy visiting. Whenever we have some free time, they love going and hanging out all day at the zoo. So whether you're looking to spend an hour, hour and a half, or you want to spend the whole day with your family and friends, the zoo is a great place to enjoy your day right here in San Diego. With over 100 acres of animal exhibits and habitats, it's home to more than 3,000 distinct animal species. Okay, moving on to the last pro of living here in San Diego, and that is going to be the laid-back vibe. I love the energy and the vibe of San Diego. It's not too stuffy, which I love, which makes sense when you're a beach town and people enjoy wearing shorts, t-shirts to the beach, and half the time to a business meeting. You definitely get that laid-back feel, and I love that about San Diego. San Diego offers an easygoing and laid-back culture of the locals. I guess living near a beach does that to you. Miles of stunning shorelines, great breweries, constant sunshine, what's not to like? The relaxed vibes inherent to Beach Town encompasses the entire city with a slower pace, which varies drastically from our larger northern sister, Los Angeles. So if you're looking to slow down, relax, and enjoy life without constant chaos and quick pace, moving to San Diego might be the place for you. Moving on to the next pro of living right here in San Diego, and that's going to be the diversity. San Diego is the 8th largest city in the country, and we have people from all over the world that reside and visit San Diego. So you can have people speaking languages that you've never heard as you walk around the Gaslamp District, downtown, La Jolla, on the beach, wherever you are. This community and city is very inclusive, and I love the fact that it's an international city with people from all over the world. What's more, due to its close proximity to Mexico, it has a fairly diverse population. 28% of San Diego's population is of Hispanic origin and 59% is white. You'll notice that many signs are written in both Spanish and English, especially outside the downtown core. So teaching kids Spanish makes a lot of sense for daily life in San Diego. So if you're of Hispanic origin, Latino, whatever the case may be, and you know Spanish, such as myself, don't be lazy. Both of my kids only know a couple of words in Spanish. Hola, si, and no, and that is about it. So I've done a horrible job of teaching them Spanish at home. However, it becomes very, very handy, especially with the close proximity to Mexico. So the diversity in San Diego is definitely going to be a pro. Another great pro of living in San Diego is going to be the schools. So if you have kids like myself, which I have 2 that go to public school, having access to exceptional public schools is going to be of very importance to someone like myself, because I refuse to send my kids to private schools, and San Diego offers some of the best schools in the entire country. There are several rated school districts within San Diego that boast an A rating or higher. The San Diego Unified School District is ranked number 7 in the San Diego area with an A- rating according to niche.com. As you can see, if you have family and you have kids, living here is going to be great for numerous reasons, whether it's the free outdoor activities, the vitamin D that the sunshine can provide, and best of all, you're going to have access to great schools without having to pay for private schools. So to me, all those are a massive pro and a huge win. Moving on to the next pro, and that is going to be the job market and economy. Obviously, San Diego is known for fun in the sun. There are numerous things to do each and every day. However, how are you going to be able to pay for that lifestyle unless you have employment? And here in San Diego, there's going to be numerous industries where you're able to scale your business or climb that corporate ladder. The job market in San Diego is in pretty decent shape for most industries, meaning your chances of landing a job are very good. That said, your chances might be slightly better if you work in one of the following industries: healthcare, hospitality and leisure, manufacturing, transportation, military, and defense. Or if you're looking to get into the real estate business, VIP Realty right here in California is always hiring. Okay guys, I had to sit down for this one because we're about to cover the cons of living right here in San Diego. And there's going to be quite a few. As we stated earlier at the beginning of the video, no city's perfect and neither is San Diego. San Diego has so much to offer, so many pros. However, it definitely has some drawbacks. So let's get right into it, starting with the first con. And I think you already know what it's going to be, and that's going to be the cost of living. So if you're trying to be frugal, you want to save some money, you want to find a deal, you're trying to find a home for 50 cents on the dollar, which we do get those calls at VIP Realty at least once a week. It's not happening, not here, not in San Diego. So the cost of living is definitely going to be the first con of living right here in San Diego. From going out to eat to renting or buying a home, living in San Diego demands a high price. If you're thinking of renting a San Diego apartment, you should expect to pay at least $2,400 a month on rent, according to the average prices in the city. As more and more people have relocated to the area, San Diego has seen an uptick in home prices. San Diego consistently ranks as one of the top 10 most expensive cities in the country. So you can bet that living in San Diego won't come cheap. The median home price is currently around $770,000, which is rising annually. So whether you're trying to grab a margarita, grab a slice of pizza, or obviously you have to have somewhere to reside, and even if you're trying to rent or if you're trying to purchase, that real estate is going to cost you way more than it would in other parts of the country. Not to mention gas prices in San Diego are between $1 and $1.75 higher than the national average. Expect to pay an average of $4.20 per gallon to fill up. That said, living in San Diego won't break your bank in every way. For example, what you'll spend on utilities each month will be fairly close to the national average. Plus, groceries are cheaper in San Diego than any other big city in the state. Okay, moving on to the next con, and that's going to be taxes. Oh, I can't stand how many taxes you have to pay if you live here in California. As a matter of fact, people in California are charged the highest income tax rate in the entire country. The national average for state income tax rates is just about 5%, ranging from 3% in states like Indiana and Pennsylvania to 11% for residents in Hawaii. California blows them all out of the water with a whopping 13.3 income tax rate. Keep that in mind if you're thinking of moving to San Diego. So we're starting to see a theme here. It's extremely expensive to live here. And now as you're conducting your business or you have your job, whatever the case is, you're also going to be taxed more than anywhere else in the country. So that is a very, very bad combination. Okay, moving on to the next con, and that's going to be traffic. And what can I tell you? There's going to be a lot of it in every direction that you are going, whether it's north, south, east, or west. You are definitely going to be stuck in traffic. In addition to that, you're most likely going to need a vehicle because everything is so spread out depending on where you're trying to go to. However, most neighborhoods are very walkable. Grocery stores, schools, gym, whatever the case might be. However, if you have to get out of your neighborhood, you're definitely going to need a car and you're definitely going to be stuck in traffic. As we stated earlier, the gas to fill up that car is going to be fairly expensive as well. I've been sitting here for about 45 minutes waiting on the public transportation, which leads me to our next con, and that's going to be the ineffective public transportation here in San Diego, or the lack thereof. If you live in downtown, again, it's very walkable. Restaurants, bar, entertainment, everything that you need is going to be very accessible. But once again, as you're getting in and around the city, you're going to need a car because the public transportation is going to be inefficient at best. Relying on public transportation while living in San Diego means you'll be adding up to 1+ hour to your daily commute. Unfortunately, San Diego's metropolitan transit system is not likely to impress you. Between its bus fleet and trolley lines, the public transportation only services about 570 of the city's more than 4,000 square miles of space. If you're relying on public transportation, be ready for long walks and even longer commutes. The one exception for those who live in the downtown area, as the coaster can take you to various stops and scenic views for just $120 per month. Okay, moving on to the last con, and this is going to be an unfortunate con. However, we're going to discuss homeless. Time and time again, San Diego makes the list as one of the cities with the largest homeless population in the country, which is sad. However, that's one of the cons of living right here in San Diego. Unfortunately, you can't walk the city streets without seeing the detrimental effects of homeless around you. A monthly count of homeless people living without shelter in downtown San Diego reached a record high of 1,609 in August 2022. It is the largest number recorded in the last 10 years. As you can see from the stats, the trend is still going up on a monthly and yearly basis. It's something that you need to be aware of if you're considering moving here to San Diego. However, it's something that every major city has to deal with and address. What an incredible day right here in San Diego, the best city in the country. I hope you enjoyed the video in regards to the pros and cons of living right here in San Diego. And without question, San Diego has some cons. And the biggest con, in my opinion, for the majority of people wanting to relocate to San Diego is going to be the cost of living, saying that you don't have to have fine dining, a filet, a $25 margarita every night. There are definitely ways to spend less on a daily basis. Got myself 3 slices of pizza, a salad, and a cheap bottle of wine. And guess what? I'm still going to have a great time on my balcony enjoying the beautiful San Diego weather and views. So that is why so many people from not only around the US but around the world decide to move and relocate to the best city in the world, San Diego, California. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're thinking about moving to San Diego, Los Angeles, San Francisco, throughout the state, my team and I at VIP Realty would love to assist you with your next real estate transaction. And as always, I'll see you on the next video. For now, I'm gonna head home and get to eating.